Let's take a look at a section with lotting and subdividing it. Here's the example from the PowerPoint lecture at section 31. We've already figured out the parenthetical distances for the lotting. As you'll recall, the theoretical distance is 18.42 for the south line of Lot 2. So we are charged with the responsibility of subdividing this. Here's the record. Here's the measured on each one. This is normal, and so the east quarter, it's just midpointed. And again, let's say we found the section corners or we've reestablished them by appropriate means. This is normal on this side. Since it's 80, this is 20, 20, 20, 20. So this is midpointed for the west quarter. So what we have to deal with is the north quarter and the south quarter. You set up a ratio and proportion. This first one, 40, which is the record, is to 78.35. X is to the measured, 79.53. You figure that out, and that's the distance along this line to where you set your north quarter. Same thing down here, 40, which is the record, is to the total record, which is 78.49. X is to the measured, 78.94. Cross multiply, that would be your distance from the southeast section corner to the south quarter on the line. Next thing to do would be to proportion in this corner here, and it's 20 is to the total, which is 20 plus 18.35, which is 38.35. X is to whatever the measured distance between these two corners would be, and then you would cross multiply, and that's how you'd proportion that corner. You would do the same thing here to set the center west 16th. Remember, we've extrapolated out the distance to use to proportion against. You'd proportion this in as 20 is to 38.49, as X is to the actual measured between the south quarter and the southwest quarter, and you would set this corner. Again, the intersection from the quarter corners in a straight line is the center quarter. Connect these lines, and that separates this side from this side. You would midpoint here, you would midpoint here, and then the line between those two would establish the line. This would be midpointed, this would be midpointed. That would establish that line, and then these would all be midpointed. And that's a review on how to subdivide a section with lotting. And this is section 31, and we'll take a look at a section 6 in a different AVI file.